So yesterday was Monday, and just like every other Monday, I saw a very good setup, and I took the trade, guys, and the trade hit SL. You know, like I would normally do. Basically, I'm supposed to just take two trades per day. I was supposed to enter another good setup. That is, if I see another good setup, I'm supposed to enter immediately. So I saw a second entry, and I took it. It hit SL again. Now, what I was supposed to do at that point was I was supposed to close my chart and I was supposed to be done for the day. But guess what, guys? I saw myself when trading the market, guys. In fact, one of the painful things about this FX thing that personally for me I would say is almost one of the most painfulest things about trading Forex is you knowing the right thing to do but still ending up becoming a victim of what you already know to do. The level I am currently, I don't need anybody to push to me that Woven trading is one of the first and fastest way to blow account. I don't need anybody to push to me that this is something I already know. For someone that has been trading for almost 5 years now, I started trading since 2017, 2018. Not profitably though, but I started, knowing about the forex market and trading. Of course, I started with demo since 2017, 2018. So at least I've had the experience before I transitioned to trading live accounts. So there are some things that you don't need anybody to tell you. Guys, yesterday for me was one of the most traumatizing days for me as a trader. I'm not gonna lie. I just had to do this video to talk about it and to set it as a reminder for me that you see this trading thing. If you allow your emotions to drive you or more, you would be shocked that the very thing you know to do would be your greatest undoing. Guys, I went traded though, honestly. I saw another setup again. There's one thing with this FX market. Setups are always there in your chart. Setups are always there in your chart. That's why I think the best way to do this thing is once you take your loss for the day, just don't even bother opening the chart because you will see something to trade. Funny enough, this is something that I already know. And this is what I was supposed to do yesterday. I didn't do it. So I entered for a third entry again. And guess what? I wanted to recover all of my losses at once. I increased my lot size. Guys, I was buying and the market was selling massively, selling aggressively. I entered multiple positions. Market was just tanking. At some point, I really don't know what happened, but I think at some point I came back to myself and I was like, what am I trying to do? Why am I forcing? Besides, this is just Monday. I still have 4 more days to trade. So what the rush? Why the rush? And I had to stop. But before then, I had lost a lot of money, guys. Just like as I said in the beginning of this video, yesterday for me was one of the worst trading days of my trading career because the losses I had was very, very avoidable. Very, very avoidable. You know, I just thought to do this video to emphasize that as long as you're trading real funds, live money, cash, you're trading real money, your emotions has to be 100% in check every day. The moment you forget about the fact that you have to be psychologically stable whilst you trade, the market will mess up your trading psychology, especially when you begin making losses. The market is ever ready to take advantage. Guys, and one thing that helped me was I now remember that there was a time I was in deep drawdown, like very deep drawdown, and I was able to come out of the drawdown. Although I didn't come out that same day, but that same month, before the month was out, I was able to come out from the drawdown. I was like, then why am I rushing just for one day loss? It was like that was when I now got myself back and I stopped. In fact, I was already in a fourth position again. I closed it immediately and I stopped. and I didn't just bother to open the chart throughout. Today's I'm recording this video on a Tuesday. This happened yesterday. I just thought, just like as I said, it has never happened to me like this, like the way it happened yesterday. It was like drama. I was like, it was not later. I was like, but this is something you know. This is something you preach on your channel. Why is it not happening to you, guys? The greatest enemy to trading is yourself, bro. Not even the FX market, not the pair you're trading. Not even because you're trading gold, a volatile pair. Basically, your greatest enemy is yourself. If you can conquer yourself as a trader, bro, you're halfway there already. Yesterday for me was a very big shocker for me and a very big lesson for me too. That you see this FX thing, your focus has to be 100%. You have to be focused with the market 100%. The moment you're a little bit distracted, you can just get carried away and just blow your account. I learned something from a forex trader I follow online. He said, never you get to a point where you're entering trades and inside of you, you're like, make wetin wan happen, let whatever wants to happen to this account happen. Once you get to that stage, you've lost that account. You've blown, in fact, you've lost it. And that was what almost happened to me yesterday. I lost a very good amount of money, but I didn't really get to that point. That's just the joy that I have right now. That's the only consoling factor that is making me do this video right now. That I did not allow myself to get to that point where I would say, let whatever wants to happen to the account happen. I was able to stop immediately, and I didn't open my MT5 again. I was like, okay, let it. I felt so bad throughout. That loss got me, guys. But on the second thought, I was like, today is just Monday. You have 4 more days to go. And I've seen cases where I started the week in Jordan and still ended the week in positives, in profit. Then why was I trying to eventuate the market? The market was obviously selling. I wanted to buy by all means. And it was just obvious. And funny thing is, the market will go in profit, some pips in my favor, and continue the bearish movement. You know, that little bit of retracement and all of that. And it will take me out. That was what the market was just doing, and I almost allowed it to get into me. I just thought to do this video to let you guys know that the fact that you already know what to do is not really enough reason why you would be successful, why you would be a profitable trader. Knowing how the market works is one thing. Executing and not allowing your emotions override your judgment is another thing. And I think that's where the hard work is. That is where the hard work is. I can tell you guys for a fact, there's nothing on this channel I want to preach that 80% of my viewers, 80% of my subscribers don't know or you've not heard before. You've heard of all of these things I'm saying. But the problem with trading FX and becoming consistently profitable is your execution. To do it at the right time. Just like me, I actually stopped trading, but I stopped a little bit late because the losses I had yesterday wouldn't have been as much as I have or had if I had stopped on my second loss for the day, which is my rule, 2 trades per day. So today is Tuesday. I've not entered any trade yet. I'm waiting for the right time to check out for setups. But I know this video is going to serve as a reminder and to be of a lesson to somebody out there, to learn from my mistakes also. That trading is more of a psychological game than strategy. And one has to always put his or her mindset in check to ensure that the market does not play on your intelligence and take advantage of your emotions. I really think I know that this is a very big challenge for me, and I'll keep on working and ensure that this does not repeat itself again. If this is your first time of coming through to my channel, my name is Michael and I'm documenting my trading journey here on YouTube. I ensure that I tell you guys the truth about trading. I share my experience. Of course, most of you would relate to these things that I'm saying, and I ensure that I come out transparent with you guys and share my experience with you, both my trading week in, week out, and I'm sure most of you here enjoy what I do on this channel. If this is your first time of coming through and you sort of like content like this and you're yet to subscribe, please guys, subscribe to the channel. Let's take this channel to at least 1,000 subscribers for a start, and do well to like the video. If you have questions, drop them on the comment section. I'll be so happy to see you guys do that. For my returning subscribers, thank you very much, guys. I so much appreciate those of you that always comment on my videos, that normally like my videos, that do like my videos, guys. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. I just thought to do this video to let you guys know that trading is more of a psychological game. And if this is happening to me, that means it happens to every other trader right there. Even those your mentors that you see, this same thing that happened to me happens to them. And it's just that you just have to look for a way to ensure that you take hold of yourself emotionally whilst you're trading. You don't allow your emotions get over you. You don't allow your emotions override your judgment and understanding of how the market works. And I know I've learned my lesson from what happened yesterday, and definitely by the grace of God, it would never happen as much as it did yesterday. Now, mark my word, I said it will never happen as much because I know that trading is an emotional game and your emotions would always want to play. It's just that we have to find a way to put it under subjection, under control. As long as your money is involved in trading, your emotions must come into play. Let's not deceive ourselves that you can trade like a robot. There's no way you can trade like a robot. Let's be honest with ourselves. But you just have to do whatever it is that suits you, that will help you put your emotions in check and ensure that you don't overdo things, you don't over risk, you don't over trade, you know. So I just thought to share with you guys my very sad experience, and I know one or two persons on this channel might learn one or two things from this experience. And I know definitely this week will be a good one for me. And I would use this video as a flashback, to applaud myself that, yeah, you actually had this bad experience and you came out of it. That's basically the reason why I'm actually doing this video. So if you took out time to watch the video to this, and thank you very much. I so much appreciate. Um, See you guys in my next video. Bye.